Hey everyone, I've got another great tip for you today. Our society is just gone crazy worrying about germs and bugs. I've seen mothers that have gotten, these plastic gloves all the way up to their elbows doing dishes because they're afraid they'll get germs from dirty dishes, or just all kinds of crazy stuff, and we're rubbing on every 5 minutes. We're rubbing on those hand sanitizers with antibacterial chemicals in it, and all these different things. And we should be more worried about chemicals, the harmful chemicals, instead of some of these minute germs that you might get from washing dishes or something like that. I was reading the other day in somewhere about these antibacterial chemicals, and they're found in places that we wouldn't even imagine or even think of them. We're drinking them, we're bathing in them, they're getting in our water systems. It's just everywhere. And so the CDC has warned us, and they put up on their website, that people will they'll get a cold or they'll get a virus, and they'll run to the doctor, and then they expect the doctor to prescribe them antibiotics, and we take those antibiotics and they do nothing for viruses, but we still take them thinking they're going to make us feel better. And these germs are becoming what's called superbugs. They're adapting to these antibiotics that we're pumping inside us, or drinking or bathing in and not even realizing. And the superbug is out there. And so the CDC has put on their website a warning and saying, antibiotics need to be the last thing that we do. If nothing else that can work, then that's the last thing we need to do is to do the antibiotics. And we've got them in all kinds of products. It's in our dishwashing soap. It's in hand sanitizers. It's in hand soap. It's in many of these products, probably some facial products as well. And we need to be very careful and try not to have any of that stuff in our homes. Well, I'm working really hard on getting that junk out of my home, and so I've got the Thieves foaming hand soap, and I absolutely love this stuff. It's liquid, but when you pump it, it comes out foam. Now here's your trick or tip for today. What I did is I unscrewed the top of the dispenser, and I took a jar, an empty jar with a lid on it, poured half of the liquid out and put it in the jar, put a lid on it, and then filled this back up with just plain water, and then screwed the lid on and shook it up, and it still does the same thing. So it makes your soap go twice as long for the same money. So that's a great tip. This is a much, much, much better choice in soaps for you and for your children. It's great to have them in all the bathrooms and in your kitchen where you're cleaning your hands and things before you're cooking and stuff. So I highly encourage you to get this and try the tip and make it go twice as long. And so there's your tip for today. Have a wonderful day. Bye.